Welcome back to Circuito de Navarra for the second Bennetts British Superbike Championship race of the weekend, and we'll start with third place OMG Grilla Yamaha Racing's Kyle Ride. Kyle, another strong race for you, 2 podiums to start the championship season. Are you slightly disappointed with the third, given like earlier on you said there were some changes to be made and that you really wanted to try and overhaul Ryan in that one? Talk us through it.
Yeah, the best thing that happened really was that we made the bike a bit better, but I think everybody did at the same time. I think even Ryan was doing high sixes towards the end of the race, and I didn't do one of them. So obviously everyone made the bikes better. Unfortunately, mine wasn't a big enough step to follow them to the line. But yeah, I'm happy that we made the bike a bit better. I'm just gutted that obviously we did probably about 150 laps in certain temperatures, and I've felt good all week, and then all of a sudden I feel not so good. But yeah, to take 2 trophies home, I'm not complaining. I could have crashed so many times in race 1 earlier, and I managed to finish second, and that race was a lot better, a lot smoother. I think the race time would probably be a little bit quicker due to the pace for the last 10 laps. So yeah, be all and end all. Not dead happy, but I'm happy that I've got 30 points and 2 trophies to take home, and yeah, can have a Vino Tinto tonight.
Or 2. And second place for the Martin McCams Racing Yamaha team, it's Danny Kent. Danny, this is the strongest weekend you've had in the history of your career in Bennetts British Superbike Championship. Did you expect this weekend to go as well as it has? I know you were strong throughout testing, and the Yamaha package clearly was as well. Talk us through the weekend, and does it meet your expectations?
Yeah, I was confident coming into the race weekend, just because of the plan me and the team stuck by, and how comfortable I felt during testing to do the lap times and pace on used tyres. Like Kyle said, really, the hotter temperatures caught us off guard a little bit. I think all of us, just because normally our pace was a little bit faster than what it was today, what has been at testing. But the change from race 1 to 2, the team made a great job. As you can see, we was able to be in the mix for up until the last lap. Just one area of the track I was really struggling with was the last corner, getting my drive onto the main straight. I was really struggling with, but the rest of the track I felt really good. But just want to say a massive thank you really to the McCams Racing by Martrain team, and I'm just happy to give them their first pole position and 2 podiums.
Watching on the TV screens, it looked like you seemed more comfortable in race 2 compared to race 1. Is that fair to say? And what do you think that was down to?
Yeah, definitely. Well, it's just down to data. Looking what we learned from race 1, we went back, looked at the data. I watched the race, and the changes that the team made just made it much easier for me to maintain a stronger pace.
Thank you, Danny. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And moving on to our double race winner here at Circuito de Navarra. Ryan, you've never had a double win, and you come to a new track and you do it here, which is history in itself. Talk us through the weekend, and again, you had a really strong pace, but talk us through that last lap, because you had a bit of an advantage over Danny, and then you had a huge moment into the final corner, which was heart in your mouth at that point.
Yeah, it was an amazing race. You know, I did a similar strategy to race 1, and we actually decided in the garage that we wasn't going to change the bike at all from race 1 to race 2. I think we sort of all decided that I'd probably benefit a little bit of just learning to ride the bike myself a bit better, and that's exactly what I did. I knew exactly what the bike was going to do. I didn't have to adapt at all to any changes. So we made that decision, and I'm glad we did, because I was able to just push it in areas where I was losing a little bit last time. I'm still losing now, but slightly less. But yeah, we upped the pace the last 6 laps. It was 37 zeros, 36 nines most of the time. And yeah, last lap, I just came onto the last lap, looked at my pit board, I had +0. So I thought, right, I've got to do a really good last lap here. And I didn't want to defend and slow up the pace, because if I did have a little bit of a gap, I didn't want to lose it. So I just I braked as late as possible. And I got on the gas as hard as possible. And I thought, if I do that, then if anyone comes past me, they're going to run wide, basically. I'd done the whole lap, got through the last left, and I was like, right, I've done the whole lap now. Just defend the last corner, because I don't want to lose it on the last corner like an idiot. And nearly did, but that was because I defended and went in at the same pace, and I was a little bit tighter, and just it's just the nature of the corner, really, because it's uphill. You get a lot of load through the front tire, and because I was tighter, I harder on the brake to a later point, and then when you release the brake, it pops up more. So it just unloaded the tire, but it was okay. I saved it. That's the main thing. I had a couple of little glances behind to see where Danny was. I was expecting he was going to be like right up my ass, but it was a bit of a gap. So I was like, right, I got a bit of a chance here, and I was like, right, get back tucked in, and yeah, managed to hold it to the line. But I honestly thought it was going to be one of those finishes where you think you've got it, and then that last bit, someone just goes pop and pops you to the line. But we held on to it, and yeah, just over the moon. You know, we rode amazing, and to sort of break away from the guys on same manufacturer is really good, and that's credit to the team and the way that we've worked just to get that little bit extra, because that's all it is. It's only a tiny bit, and we've managed to do it in the hot conditions. So really pleased, and we'll go on to the rest of the season.
Congratulations, Ryan. You lead the championship as we head to round 2 of the Bennetts British Superbike Championship at Alton Park on the May Bank holiday weekend.